Bonjour! Okay, so for this weekend's homework, we are going to firstly take a few notes. So the first thing that you need to do is go ahead and grab a sheet of notebook paper and a pen or a pencil to copy down some notes. So hit pause, get that ready, and when you are ready with that, press play and we'll go on. Alright, so first we're going to do a little review of verbe réfléchi, which are reflexive verbs. So a couple key points to know here are that reflexive verbs have reflexive pronouns with them, and these pronouns are placed right before the conjugated verb. Another thing to know, these reflexive pronouns, they reflect the action of the verb back onto the subject of the sentence, okay? So go ahead and hit pause, copy down these notes, and when you're ready to move on, hit play again. Okay, so for reflexive verbs, we're going to go ahead and look at an example here, just a nice basic example. We're going to look at the verb se laver, which means to wash oneself, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is look at our reflexive pronouns, which go with each subject pronoun here. So a reflexive pronoun for je is me. Reflexive pronoun which goes with tu is te. A reflexive pronoun which goes with il, elle, or on is se. A reflexive pronoun which goes with nous is also nous. A reflexive pronoun that goes with vous is vous. And lastly but not least, our reflexive pronoun that goes with il, elle, pluriel is se. Okay? So now that we have those, the next thing we have to do is just conjugate our verb, and we're still doing present tense here to go along with that. So laver is a regular ER verb, so just like normal, we chop off our ER to get our verb stem, lave, and our stem is of course the same for all of our subject pronouns there, so we're going to just go ahead and put those in, and then we just tack on our regular ER verb endings, je, tu, s, il, nous, ons, vous, z, il, pluriel, ent. That's the way. And there we go. We have je me lave, literally I wash myself. Tu te laves, you are washing yourself. Il se lave, he is washing himself. Nous nous lavons, we are washing ourselves. Vous vous lavez, you are washing yourselves. And ils se lavent, they are washing themselves. Okay, take a moment, hit pause, copy down this table onto your notes, and when you're ready to proceed, hit play again. Okay, so we're going to look at another example of a reflexive verb here, and it's the verb s'amuser, which is literally to amuse oneself, but it's basically the French way of saying to have fun, right? And the reason that I wanted to look at this verb is because the verb amuser starts with a vowel sound. So that's going to change some of our reflexive pronouns, okay? So for je, our reflexive pronoun now is actually M apostrophe, because me is one of those words in French that when it is followed by another word that starts with a vowel sound, it contracts. So me contracts to M apostrophe, and te contracts to T apostrophe, se contracts to S apostrophe, nous and vous stay the same, and then again S contracts to S apostrophe. All right. So to finish our conjugation table here, we just chop off our er, because amuser is a regular ER verb. And then we have our verb stem, amuse. And then we just add our regular ER verb endings again, es, ons, ez, ent. So, je m'amuse, I'm having fun. Tu t'amuses, you're having fun. Elle s'amuse, she's having fun. Nous nous amusons, we are having fun. Vous vous amusez, you are having fun. And ils s'amusent, they are having fun. All right. Now, before we move on, we're going to talk about really quickly reflexive verbs in the negative, okay? So, if you recall, when we make sentences negative in French, we add ne pas, and ne pas usually goes right around the conjugated verb. It hugs the conjugated verb. So, let's take a look at this example. Je m'amuse à la plage, right? Our conjugated verb is amuse. However, with reflexive verbs, that pronoun, it loves that verb so much that the ne pas can't break them apart. So our ne pas, to make the sentence negative, is actually going to go around both the conjugated verb and the reflexive pronoun. So negatively, Je ne m'amuse pas à la plage. I am not having fun at the beach. All right. And then we'll do another example here. Vous vous amusez à la plage. You're having fun at the beach. But if we make it negative, once again, this reflexive pronoun, it loves that verb so much though, they stay together. And we get vous ne vous amusez pas à la plage. You are not having fun at the beach. Okay, go ahead and take a moment, copy down this example onto your notes. And when you are done, you can go ahead and put your notes page, this notes page, into the verb section in your binder. And when you're done with that, go ahead and hit play again and we'll continue. Okay, so now one of the verbs in our chapter 2 unit of vocab here is un verbe réfléchi irrégulier. So it's an irregular reflexive verb, all right?